I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I think I'm finally losing it. Alright, but anyway, let's get this started. Oh, goodness. 3, 2, 1. Welcome on back, everybody, and welcome to another NFL mock draft on the channel. My name is Absolute Illusion. You can also call me Colton, though. Today, we are doing a 3-round Dallas Cowboys mock draft with some trades sprinkled on top of it without me shaking my entire desk because I just did a moment ago. I don't know what the heck it is I'm even doing at this point. But we're going to hop into this. The Dallas Cowboys have a lot of issues. They have a lot of needs. They have some offensive line needs due to injuries they had this past season, and players getting older from that vaunted offensive line they had a few years back. They definitely need cornerback help. That's a big need. They need some edge rusher, or they need an edge rusher in this draft class for sure. They need to get better pressure on the opposing quarterbacks. Their defense just needs a huge revamp. Due to the amount of points that they allowed last year. It was absurd the amount of points that they were allowing. Even when Dak was in the game, they were still allowing just absurd amounts of points to be had on them. And it just made it so hard for them to win. And I think that's why they struggled so much last year. Aside from Dak going down, that obviously hurt them a lot. They are obviously a much better team with Dak. It makes Zeke better. It makes their wide receiver core better, which is arguably one of the best in the entire NFL. But that's pretty much about it that they're set at. Is quarterback, wide receiver, which quarterback they might even not be with Dak being a free agent this year. Whether they franchise tag him or sign him to a big contract, we have yet to see. But they have a lot of holes, particularly on their defense. So this could be another draft where I end up just going entirely defense with this, just because it's something that's a huge need for them, and where they're picking, it definitely could be an option for like a corner or an edge rusher or even an offensive tackle if one of them is left on the board, which I doubt, because the top two will probably be gone by that point, unless something crazy happens. But we're going to hop in here anyway. We're obviously going to do a 3-round mock draft, setting it on slow so we can watch it unfold. The first overall pick should be Trevor Lawrence, as per usual. We've just about seen that every single time now. Ja'Marr Chase, again, for the 3rd time in a row. I wonder if there's something in this system that, like, says, oh, hey, all of a sudden the Jets' number 1 need is wide receiver instead of quarterback. I wonder if it, like, swapped somehow or something. That'd be something interesting to check. This should... Oh, my goodness. Wow. Trevor Lawrence, Ja'Marr Chase, and then Jalen Waddle goes off the board at 3 to the Dolphins. I mean, wide receiver is a big need, but wow. So this should 100% be Zach Wilson. What are you doing? I am flabbergasted. I am absolutely flabbergasted. Zach Wilson is on the board at 4. And the Atlanta Falcons take Micah Parsons. Oh my. Oh, this is already insane. Penei Sewell goes there. Finally, something that makes sense. Zach Wilson goes number 6 to the Philadelphia Eagles. Why could this not have happened when I was drafting for the Eagles? Holy bananas, you guys. This is absurd. Caleb Farley goes again to the Detroit Lions. Is cornerback suddenly their #1 need? Wow. Justin Fields goes 8. I love that pick. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that hurt my head. I mean, there's a good deal, a number of players on the board. I'm pretty sure this is Trey Lance that just went right here. We are getting some trade offers to fall back to 23, pick up a 3 and a 5. Slide back to 24, pick up a 2, a 4, and a 6. And slide back to 12 and pick up an extra 5. I am going to decline all these. The players that I want are still on the board. And I think their top 2 players that they would even look at drafting are 100% still on the board. 2 players that fit their scheme amazingly well with Patrick Surtain and Rashawn Slater. I've said it in the past. Rashaan Slater is the most NFL-ready offensive lineman, period, in this entire draft class. Okay, Penei Sewell has all the upside in the world. It is absurd, his upside. But day 1 starter, in terms of a finished product, Rashaan Slater is the #1 offensive lineman in this draft class, period. There is nothing in his college tape that would make you think otherwise. He could play guard, he could play center, he could play tackle. He can literally play any position along the entire offensive line. Granted, I do think with Patrick Surtain being here as well, they do consider going that route. But I think with Rashaan Slater here and the issues that they have on their offensive line, I think that they jump at the chance to take Rashaan Slater there. I've talked about him a ton. I'm going to just... If you guys want the rundown of it, you guys can watch all the rest of my videos as well. They are on my channel. You guys go check them out if you guys missed the last few. Rashaan Slater is an absolute stud of an offensive lineman, and him falling to 10 there for the Cowboys would be a dream come true for them. Mac Jones goes to Washington. That is a lot more likely now with them having just released Alex Smith. I don't know if I like this, though, now. Because Mac Jones is not a day 1 ready starter. By any stretch of the imagination, he is not ready to start day 1. So unless they have some sort of backup plan for who's going to play in the meantime, Kwity Paye falls to 22. Okay. Devontae Smith went to the freaking Patriots again. What the heck, man? Christian Barmore, I like that. That's mostly because Travis Etienne is gone. I would have imagined they would have gone with him. Jalen Phillips, probably the best pure edge rusher in the class in terms of pass rushing ability. Elijah Vera-Tucker, love him. I think that he's somebody the Vikings look at even at 14, if not sliding back and grabbing him later. Greg Rousseau goes to the Buffalo Bills. You know, I actually kind of like that. I feel like that could be a good fit. Greg Rousseau, again, is one of those guys, though, that he might struggle a little on day 1. He might struggle, but he has all of the ability in the world to be unbelievable. I didn't see anybody on the board that I truly had to have that's worth giving up a 4 just for jumping up, 9 picks. So I'm going to decline this here. There is a couple guys on the board that I absolutely would be willing to take. Greg Newsome, somebody I would have considered. But there's just multiple good people left on the board. There's too many of them still to not look at other options. Eric Stokes goes to the Broncos. That makes a lot of sense for them. Who do you go with, though? I can't see that. I really hope that's not who I think it is. Falling back to 55, picking up a 4 and a 7. Falling back to 57 and picking up a 4. I am going to decline both of those. Those do not interest me in the slightest. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is interesting now. This gets kind of interesting. They do need cornerback help. They actually just need a lot of help on their defense, period. Trayvon Moehrig is here. We all know how much I love him. He is an absolute bona fide stud in the at the NFL level. I don't understand why so many people don't think that he's as good as he is. Granted, yes, I could be just talking, blowing smoke and stuff like that, but everything I've watched from him, everything I've seen on him is 100% what makes him the best safety in this class, bar none. And it's not close between him and Richie Grant, and then whoever, who's third in this class per ranking. Javon Holland, I'll give him that. Definitely is number 3 in this class for sure. Has a lot of upside in the NFL, but I love Trevon Moehrig as a player. He is absolutely amazing. But a lot of people don't agree with me on it. I'll make the disclaimer here, just so that I don't get anybody saying, well, what do you know? I am not a professional, so I don't know anything. I apologize that I'm not a professional at this, but I'm not. I just love sharing my opinions with you guys, just talking about it and letting all of our ideas on stuff that we think could happen just kind of fly and just have fun with it. That's the main thing I want to do. They definitely could look at Liam Eckenberg here. 6'6", 305. He is absolutely a next level starter. I don't think that they need him though. They do still have a very solid offensive line, and Rashaan Slater will fill in that role with 100% like stud level talent right off the bat. There's a lot of people here that I like though, and I think the two that I'm looking at right now the most are probably Joseph Osai right here. Okay, guys, 6'3", 245. Kind of more of a 3-4 outside linebacker, but definitely can get after the pass rusher, or can definitely get after the quarterback as a pass rusher. What am I saying? I apologize, everybody. I literally just got home from working out recently, which felt awesome. It's finally starting to feel good working out again. The other guy I'm looking at is Davion Nixon, 6'3", 305. He is 100% the definition of a nose tackle. He is a absolute stud run stuffer up the middle. I think that they could definitely use one of either of these guys would be great. Just because of his upside is a bit higher, though, I am going to take Joseph Osai here. I really, really like him as a player overall. He has just a ridiculous amount of upside as a pass rusher, and they need a lot of help getting after the quarterback. Davion Nixon would be amazing in the run game, but that's not their immediate need right now. So I think that Joseph Osai there is a great pick for them. So we'll wait till the 3rd round. I think that's our last pick. I think we only have one 3rd round pick. Trevor Moehrig is still on the board, which makes no sense to me. But he is. He'll probably sit on the board for a little while longer. We'll probably go to the Panthers at 60, or the Jaguars at 65, I would imagine. Davion Nixon falls all the way to 59. Alex Lidwell falls to 57. I don't see that happening in actuality. Jabril Cox, wow, okay. I like that. I love that pick. I like Jabril Cox a lot. Carlos Basham is still sitting there as well. That could have been a player they maybe could have reached for. I don't know if you reached for him there, though. Brevin Jordan goes to the Texans. Javon Holland goes before Trevon Moehrig. What is happening? My God. Richie Grant goes up here. Oh, my goodness, you guys. It hurts. It hurts. There is somebody on the board I really want. And if he's on the board, he is not. He just went right there. Actually, no, there's another player I really, really want on the board. So as long as he did not go right there, I'm 100% going to pick him. And he did not. Oh, my goodness. What is going on with my back, everybody? My back is itching like crazy. Ooh, there's actually 2 people I could look at here. I apologize if I butcher the name. Tommy Togiai, maybe? I apologize if I butcher that name. Early down run stuffer, A and B gap defender. Even front nose tackle. Definitely another guy right up the middle. I don't want to butcher the name again, but Marlon Tuipulotu, maybe? I apologize again if I'm getting it wrong. Correct me down in the comments if I am getting it wrong. I apologize. I'm not great at pronouncing names. 6'2", 308. Definitely a 3-down defensive tackle. Man. for their scheme, I think that I actually like, I like Marlon Tuipulotu here a bit more for them. Again, because Tommy Togiai, I really hope I'm saying that right. But he is a bit more of a run stuffer, and that's not 100% what their big issue was. Yes, they did struggle stopping the run, but I think that Marlon Tuipulotu gives them just more of an every down type of a defensive tackle prospect. So that is who I'm going to take right there. I think that'd be a great pick there. Shaun Wade would have been somebody I would have looked at as well. Trey Smith goes there. And the Vikings grab the run stuffer right at 78. I actually like that pick for them. That's a good pick. Josh Myers, Ches Surratt right there. I like that. Kyle Trask goes to the Bears. I do like that. Grabbing him there is a great option. I don't think we have another pick in this round. We do have another pick in this round, so we'll see who's there on the board for us. There's definitely, I don't know, is there somebody I really want? So somebody I'm specifically looking at. I don't see anybody super specifically that I'm jumping for joy at. But I'll look down the board a little ways as well. If we end up reaching just a little bit, I know that there's some players down the board who are definitely worth reaching just a little bit for. Oh, right here, 100%. 100%. And it's actually somebody who I've had the pleasure of watching a lot. And that is Benjamin St-Juste, the cornerback out of Minnesota, 6'3". He's not an immediate starter at the cornerback position, but he is somebody who has so much raw ability on the field that if you can develop him correctly, maybe give him a year, he could 100% be a star corner in the NFL. Yes, Trill Williams is here as well, 6'2", 198. He is a very solid player. I just think that at this position, though, I feel like they would love the upside that Benjamin St-Juste has overall. I've had the pleasure of watching him a lot because I live in Minnesota and I'm a huge Minnesota fan. He played flat out amazing for the Gophers. So I actually really like that here. Patrick Jones is somebody else I'd look at if I hadn't already grabbed my main edge rusher a little bit earlier. So I think Benjamin St-Juste is 100% the play here. That actually might be who goes on the thumbnail because I feel like it. Yeah, so that's what's gonna happen there. I love this draft class. This is probably one of the draft classes I'm most happy about of all of them that I've done. We did not make a single trade though, which is again totally fine. It happens that way. We had 4 picks in the first 3 rounds, which is what they had normally. Number 10, we got Rashaan Slater, a movable piece anywhere on the offensive line, the most day one ready offensive lineman in the draft. Joseph Osai, a player who can really get after the quarterback. He's more of a 3-4 player though. But he can work into any system, I believe, once he actually gets into the NFL and gets to work with it. I love him a lot as a player. Marlon Tuipulotu, just a complete 3-down linebacker. I think that of the 4 that you've got here, 3 of them are probably day one starters for your team. 2 of them on the defense. 1 of them is a bit more of a developmental corner in Benjamin St-Juste. But who knows? You might want to rotate him in throughout the season, give him some of those reps, maybe throw him at the nickel spot. And just kind of let him gain the experience, and maybe a year down the line, he is a bona fide star number 1 corner on your team. Whereas Trevon Diggs, I think, is maybe more of a number 2 for you. He did show some flashes last year, but I don't think it was enough to really show you yet whether he's the number 1 guy for their cornerback room. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you guys like this draft, if you guys think I'm totally insane, make sure you guys hit the like button as well if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel for more of this fun content. We're trying to hit 1K subs. Also, follow me on Twitter at AbsoluteColton so you guys get all the updates on when all my videos are coming out. This will be up on Monday. Yeah, so it'll be Monday for you guys. So tomorrow, the next episode, so episode 2 of the Pokemon Diamond Extreme Randomized Nuzlocke will be going up tomorrow, and then we will go Wednesday with another draft, and then Thursday Pokemon, Friday draft, and we're going to keep rolling with it until we get to draft day. And I will be doing a live stream of the NFL draft. Obviously won't be showing it, but I'll have everything going up on the screen. I'll have some friends with me, and we'll just have a great time. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you so much. It means the world to me that you guys even just stop to check out the video and stuff like that. It means a lot to me. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much again, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.